We live in a world that worships speed. Do more. Move faster. Stay busy. We're constantly bombarded with the idea that if we're not rushing, we're falling behind. But what if the exact opposite is true? What if slowing down is actually the fastest, smartest, and most effective way to move forward? It sounds strange, especially today, when hustle culture tells us that rest equals laziness. But think about this. How many times have you rushed into something only to realize you made mistakes you now have to fix? How many moments have you missed because your mind was already thinking about the next task? How many opportunities slipped through your fingers because you were too busy to notice them? Slowing down doesn't mean stopping. It means becoming intentional. It means choosing your actions instead of reacting to everything around you. It means replacing chaos with clarity. When you slow down, you start to think better. Your decisions become sharper. Your creativity returns. Your stress decreases. And suddenly, tasks that felt impossible start to feel manageable. Let's talk about productivity. Many people believe that working nonstop is the key to success. But research consistently shows the opposite. Your brain performs better when it has space, when you're rested, when you're focused on one thing instead of 10. Speed without direction gets you nowhere. But slow, focused progress? That can take you anywhere. Consider the tortoise and the hare. A simple story, but a powerful truth. The hare rushed, got distracted, burned out. But the tortoise moved with intention. Slow, steady, consistent. And that's what actually wins in life. Consistency. Clarity. Patience. There's another reason slowing down works. It allows you to reconnect with yourself. When life moves too fast, you stop noticing your own thoughts, your own needs, your own emotions. You become a machine. Productive, yes, but empty. Slowing down lets you breathe. It lets you notice what's working and what isn't. It gives you the space to make choices that truly align with your goals, not someone else's expectations. And here's the surprising part. When you slow down, your confidence grows. Because clarity builds confidence. When you know why you're doing something, when you understand the direction you're moving toward, you stop doubting yourself. You stop comparing your speed to others. You start trusting your pace. Let's talk about burnout. Burnout doesn't happen because you're weak. It happens because you've been running at full speed without rest. You wouldn't expect a phone to run all day without charging. You wouldn't expect a car to drive forever without fuel. So why do we expect that from ourselves? Slowing down is the recharge. It gives your mind the fuel it needs to function at its best. When you're rested, you make better decisions. You communicate better. You think more clearly. You work smarter, not harder. Some people fear slowing down because they think they'll lose momentum. But here's the truth. Slowing down prevents wasted effort. It stops you from going in the wrong direction. It helps you avoid mistakes that cost you time later. Imagine running as fast as you can, but you're running the wrong way. You're not just wasting time, you're creating more work for yourself. Slowing down helps you pause long enough to check the map, not just sprint toward something blindly. Another benefit of slowing down is emotional awareness. When you're constantly rushing, you react instead of respond. You speak before thinking. You make decisions out of fear, pressure, or stress. But when you slow down, you respond intentionally. You choose clarity over panic. You choose wisdom over impulse. Your relationships improve. Your mental health improves. Your ability to enjoy life improves. Slowing down doesn't mean doing less. It means doing things better. It means showing up fully. It means giving your best self, not your exhausted self. Think of your life as a long journey, not a sprint. If you burn out in the first few miles, how will you finish? If you rush through every moment, how will you appreciate the life you're building? Small, intentional steps create the biggest transformations. And the people who achieve long-term success are rarely the ones who rush. They're the ones who pace themselves. So if you feel stuck, overwhelmed, tired, or lost, maybe you don't need to speed up. Maybe you just need to slow down long enough to see the path clearly again. You're not falling behind. You're finding your pace. And sometimes slowing down is the fastest way forward.